Capricorn, doubt is here. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Support, great news, and reconnection is the surrounding energy of all this. I feel like you're thinking to yourself, what if? Like, what if, right? And maybe you're doubting, right? What if you were to give yourself? What if you were to give your time? Definitely with Page of Cups, me shuffling. But, excuse me, what if you was to give your time? What if you were to invest into something here with somebody? I feel like you have a lot of great news. I feel like there's some type of good news that you definitely do want to tell someone. But I think what's happening is are you feeling like you're going to get the support? Is this person going to be solid? Is this person going to be true? You kind of don't want to fall into something that you have doubt to. That's what it feels like. However, you have an energy of reconnection with someone over here. There's some unsent messages that someone is definitely sending you. And we're going to dig into this. So I don't know if this what if has something to do with this person who's sending these unsent messages. It could be a whole nother different energy. So we're going to find out here. But I think you have something amazing to share with someone. Definitely has something to do with love. Got something to do with friendship, marriage, perfect harmony, soulmates, sacred union, possibly proposal, balance, compatibility, pregnancy, new job, new location. Yeah, and you're really, really thinking about this. You're thinking about taking this risk because I think the question at hand is the support factor, right? Are they going to be able to show up the way you need them? Are they going to be able to elevate you while you're elevating them? So you're at two paths. You're really thinking, you're weighing this thing out, okay? You might even be waiting for some information to come in to make a decision for some progress and leave comfort zone. But somebody definitely showing up as an emperor. So this could be Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What I got so far, okay? This could definitely be somebody who is older, possibly, or you're older than them. But damn sure, you know, child is here, from father figure, mother figure, you know, business person. Somebody's in authority here. We don't know, you know, what type of emperor this is yet. But nonetheless, this person is pretty much a go-getter, okay? A provider and a protector. But yeah, I think you're really tripping off of this support situation here. Like if this person is going to support you, and that's even if it's the same individual here. So let me get some information, because you got some type of news to tell somebody. Got something to say. I don't know, maybe you got you a new job, but it's something that you're really wondering what the outcome would be if you were to share this news with them. What's going on here for your sons, your daughters? Yeah, I feel like maybe somebody or you may be running away from this energy, ghosting, disappearing, or becoming invisible, or they are. It's almost like maybe you're just not yet sure because you're in doubt here, okay, about someone or something. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, I think that you're kind of scared, possibly maybe concerned with possibly some type of turmoil, something being unstable or affected, maybe not being well received. Maybe that, okay? Tell me about this Two of Cups. Somebody who's definitely in your energy who you care about. Something that you definitely want to tell something to somebody, or somebody wants to tell something to you. Unveiling, coming clean. There's a message here. What's this doubt, Holy Spirit? The doubt is, like I said, the support, the soulmate. Is it deep love? Is it unity? Can this be a connection? If they were to know, what if you were to tell them something? Give me a little bit more. Yeah, maybe they may return. Or maybe you might. Or opportunities may arise here. Making amends is here. Possibly. So it might be the same person here that wants to unsent messages and reconnection, because return is here. Apology is here. So maybe you're doubting someone's apology or their intentions as well. Somebody was damn mad at one particular time. Resentment, anger, hurtful words. So what is this fork at the road? This options here. Decisions needing to be made about intimacy, right? It's definitely got something to do with love. Okay, so what about this person here that's unsent messages? They're stressing, turbulence, tension. There's arguments here with you or someone else. Reconnection. They find you very beautiful, very handsome, charming, graceful. Time is here. They've been waiting for something. Both y'all seem like y'all been waiting. One of y'all in doubt and one of y'all been waiting for something else. I hate this card because I can't never see this card. But you do have shared feelings and they've been reflecting, okay? They've really been reflecting. And this is the reason why there's messages that's unsent. They're thinking about reconnection. Something shocking is going on. Trouble, unexpected. Something unexpected. Maybe they're concerned about how you're going to receive them. Tell me about this Emperor. Female dude, it don't make a difference. Maybe their perspective has changed. Maybe they feel like you're better off without them. Maybe they feel a certain type of way about abandoning you, running from you, or you abandoning them. Feeling left out, walking away, or cold, or concerned about that happening. Right, but definitely beginning is here because somebody is sad. They're clinging. They're trapped, okay? They're trapped by this love. They're trapped by this energy of what if I was to, or what if I changed this, or what if this person came this way. You know, it's that type of energy. So we're going to find out. There's an emotional storm here. There's something that somebody wants to tell somebody. An apology is on the table. Return is on the table. Somebody is really stressing here. Somebody does definitely find you very beautiful, very handsome. They definitely do want to reconnect. What this card is saying is, I know it's been a while, but I miss having you in my life. Okay. So there is a reconnection here that they definitely do want to have. And it does feel like the same person. For some of you guys, it won't be, but it feels like it to me. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into, I'm going to use this deck because I used that deck last time, the tarot. But Capricorn, hi, much love, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me, you guys. Shout out Train to Go. Shout out my sisterhood, my chat with Nikki, my day ones, and my regulars, you guys. I love you guys to life. Please hit that thumbs up button. YouTube is listening, okay? And also remember, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. You guys, we're going to go ahead and go to the throne. I am praying over everything on this table. Cards, clarifiers, everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation. Whew. Guidance, definitely. Consolation, peace, and protection. As I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory. That's what I was feeling. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. What if? What was the opportunity here? Regret. Feeling overwhelmed with questioning. Imagining futures here. Okay. Doubting is here. But what if, Holy Spirit? And what is this great news? What if? What if we got back together? What if we mended this? What if we made this right? What if we picked up where we left off? Yeah, because somebody left. The Emperor in reverse here. This is somebody that was tyrannical. Somebody was not, they were off center here. Yeah, and Knight of Pentacles. Something took a long time for somebody to get somewhere. So this has been like maybe non-titled, like a non-titled situation, possibly. Or for them to just get right. It's taken them a long time. There's an achievement here that somebody wants to tell somebody. But there's been fights and arguments here with this person as well. Tell me about this friendship, this marriage, perfect harmony, sacred union, soulmates, love. Somebody damn sure is holding on to it and maybe secretly wanting it back, but definitely holding on to it and never really have let it go. This is love. Give me more. But Three of Swords, there was a situation to where there's a third party involved. There was heartbreak here. Jealousy and pain. Love triangle. Give me more. Lots of sex. I see a motivated beginning here. So what is this doubt? The doubt is the Two of Cups, and it's not even in the card. This is not even in the deck. It's the wrong deck for that card. But it's the doubt is the Two of Cups. The doubt is, once again, the marriage, the perfect harmony, the romance, the proposal, the friendship. Give me a second, y'all, because sometimes I get these cards mixed up when as you see. Yeah, so it's the love. The doubt is there, okay? Because of what's happened before with this third party situation. Lots of sex, possibly a link up and it turned with friends with benefits. Maybe somebody was trying to be strong in this. This was very unconventional, but at the same time, it was still turning into love. Definitely with King of Cups, okay? Yeah, somebody was definitely wanting more here, but there's doubt. Doubt if somebody should invest into this because they don't know if they're going to get a return. Because this person is showing up as the Emperor upside down, but they're also showing up as Page of Wands. So this person is possibly younger, but this person is possibly reckless, immature, fearless, reckless, toxic, fearless and toxicity. So yeah, somebody is at a fork in the road. Destiny's fate is happening. Something is unfolding here. Mental clarity is not so much there, but somebody is being pulled in somebody's direction here. Give me more. Yeah, to whereas there was a falling back. So this was somebody who either was you were going to fall back from, they fell back from you, or did. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and somebody's ready to take action. Somebody wants to tell somebody something. They're doubtful, but they want to take some action. This energy is a bit chaotic. Crazy, sexy, cool, but chaotic. Passionate. This is going to be a very difficult decision, but at the same time, one will be made anyway. What's the outcome on this? Maybe you guys will be able to make some type of amends. Five of Swords is on the fence. So I do feel like you guys were fighting and arguing at one particular time. Maybe there was some type of disagreement. Maybe not a meeting of the minds. But at the same time, I feel like you guys will be able to put that down. Because they're also feeling, there's unsent messages. They're thinking, yeah, with Queen of Cups, this could be your ex. This could be your ex, I don't know, ex-husband, ex-wife. This could be your wife, your husband. Or baby dad, baby mom, okay? But there's a reconnection that's coming. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups, this is a loving, emotional, complete. This person loves you, all right? A lot. There's love here. That's why I said mutual. And there you go, okay? So it's good possibility that you're dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Reconnection, Holy Spirit. Your sons, your daughters. Yeah, because it's been nothing but gloom and doom for them, okay? They've been going through, like, all kind of problems, all kind of issue problems. With the Five of Pentacles, this is misfortune, loss, adversity, scandals, disgrace, hardships, you know, that type of stuff. Lack of resources. Maybe they want to let you know. Maybe they... Yeah, they damn sure. Jail is here. Mental imprisonment, feeling hopeless and helpless, powerless, even. Right. Maybe something happened, something slick happened to them. Maybe they're not living a legal life, or some type of snake shit happened to them, okay? Some type of deceit and lies happened to them that put them in this energy, and now they are blocking this person. Whoever this person is that's come up into this energy. Who is this person? Somebody who damn sure has been in their energy watching them. Okay, so Emperor, Aries, Taurus. What's going on? They're in fast-moving energy for something, you guys. They're seizing moments for something. What is this? They're following their heart. They go to the beat of their own drum. They are rebellious. They run the show, but they're ready to settle down. Hierophant here. I mean, you know, that's marriage, that's commitment. They're on the fence with this. Yeah, with the Four of Wands, they're ready to come back home, or they're ready to give you a commitment, a serious commitment. One that will be of celebration. They know this. They know that you're the one. They've thought about it, okay? They have more to bring to the table than possibly what they did before, or they're willing and ready to bring more to the table now, okay, than what they were able to before. That could be the truth too, okay? So let's go ahead and run this back, and let's see what comes out again. Because Capricorn is in an energy of not knowing here, okay? Not knowing, full of doubt, not knowing if you're going to get the support or cross watcher that you think that you feel like you definitely deserve, but that you didn't get before, okay? This person seems like they're ready to give you that support. And you're thinking, what if? What if I give this person a chance? It's not that you guys don't love each other. You guys do. Maybe there wasn't a title. Maybe something happened in the marriage, or, you know, maybe this is a remarriage type of situation. Possibility. Definitely baby mom, baby dad. Ten of Pentacles. This is definitely somebody who has kids by somebody. Okay, what if, Holy Spirit? You got something good to tell this person. You're going to have good news. I believe what if. I think you're thinking about it. I think it's a lot of introspection going on. And I think that what if this takes off, it would be great news for someone here. Looks like it is going to take off. Give me a little bit more. Virgo's here. Look like you threw up boundaries. It looked like you threw up walls towards this person. Yeah, because you guys fell out. Something shocking happened. Something chaotic, something sudden happened. Breakup, perhaps. Jail, perhaps. Some type of mishap. At a distance. Somebody put something over somebody. Somebody thought that the grass was greener on the other side. So this caused you guys to be stagnation and limbo. Okay, so what about the Two of Cups? There's victory here in this love, this proposal. Somebody might be in the spotlight, awards, achieving, accolades. You found out something. There was some giving. Somebody gave somebody something. You were giving to them. They were giving to somebody else. They were flirting with somebody else. But this energy was, yeah, you know about it. And this is the reason why you're in doubt. Okay, so tell me about doubt. You know, to put your heart out there. To put your heart out there. You don't know if you're going to get it back. Give me more. You want it for a long time. You don't want it temporary. There you go, Capricorn. But things have been toxic, excess, restrictions, bondage, temptation, manipulation. But here we go again. Somebody's obsessed. Somebody wants to get married here, okay? They want a higher commitment here. And this is faded. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is here. So what's the problem? What's the obstacle here? The obstacle is that it's taking somebody hella long to get off the fence here and give somebody a commitment because they was too out here partying, doing their own thing, you know, third-party situations, that type of stuff, you know, celebrating, you know, with other people, okay? So now somebody is like, okay, I'm going to take a risk, or I might take a risk. I'm waiting to see. Should I call them? Should I not call them? Because I feel like you're a wounded warrior here dealing with this person. I feel like you were wounded, set back, and guarded when you found out a lot of this information. Yeah, when you found out about this other person. It hurt somebody's feelings here. It hurt somebody bad. Jail, hospital is also here. What's the blockage? The blockage is that somebody lied. They cheated. You know, Seven of Swords, that's a liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake, phony. They weren't being real in this connection. So they have unsent messages. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is heavy here. Pisces is heavy here. Sagittarius. They're ready to get this thing popping, y'all. They're in a go mode type energy. They're juggling, but they're thinking about change, okay? They're seriously thinking about change. Legal problems is here for them. You cut them off. They cut you off. Somebody was finessing. They thought about all this. They're thinking about this. They don't have clarity. They don't have clarity of how you're going to receive them, okay? Reconnection. They're ready to get out here. Knight of Swords. They're ready to do this. This is a quick decision, okay? This is an unstoppable force, and they're ready to do this. Feels to me like it's a difficult decision that they had to make to give up this here party lifestyle, to give up this here, you know, third parties and all this other type of stuff, this lying, stealing, killing, cheating, thief, fake, phony. They're ready to offer you some serious love here. They're going to give you a love offer. You're going to have a choice. They're sitting up here fantasizing in all type of different ways on how to give you this offer. Yeah, they're plotting and planning on how to do this. It's like they want to come real. They want to come correct, right? They don't want to be single. They want to have this abundance with you, okay? Because they're going through something right now, okay? They really just are, as far as financially. There's definitely court here. Maybe you called a shot. They're not very happy here. And they're not enlightened. They don't know. So they got just as much doubt as you. It's almost like you got the doubt because they done did something to you. And either you cut them off or they left. And they got the doubt because they did the most, more than what was needed. But they're wanting to walk into your direction because nothing is happy here. It's almost like they've made a decision. Like, you know what? Do I want to be out here like this? Or do I want Capricorn or Crosswatcher? Right. And they want to mend this relationship. They want to make amends. They want you back. Now. Pronto. Okay? Like yesterday. All right? Right. Ace of Cups. Up underneath. They want pure intention. Somebody pregnant here. All right. Let's see here. They want you back. Capricorn. Okay, I'm just saying. Somebody wants Capricorn's ass and bad. They have made the decision, all right? They done did a lot. And I think you're on the fence. You're like, I don't know. I just don't know if I can trust you. I just don't. You done did a lot, okay? Like, for real. I wanted this, but you done did a lot, okay? Somebody done did a lot. All right, let's run this back. But you do have some great news to tell them. It's almost like If you guys were to start talking or get back together, it's like you got a whole bunch of stuff to tell you. That is good stuff. You always have love sharing great news with this person. So Holy Spirit, your sons and your daughters are contemplating. They're in doubt. They're contemplating. What if? What if I take you back with all the knowledge that I know? With everything that I know. What if I take you back? Are you really going to change? Four of Pentacles. There's secrets here, but you're still clinging on even with what you know. You do know that if they change, that they'll be able to give you this comfort and comfortability, this joy that you want. This will be love, okay? You know that. But you also know that this person can be reckless, okay? And that's what scares you, that they can be toxic. That even if they're, you know, old, they still act like a kid. But once again, this energy is in serious, fast-paced movement to come get you, to seize moments. What's the blockage? Four of Swords. You falling back from this person, or this person fell back from you. So they're going to have to get through a door here. Right. Because Seven of Wands here to the Two of Cups. You build boundaries. I don't know how fortified they are. You build boundaries because you were backstabbed and you were betrayed. You were left for dead. Something happened. This was a painful ending. Something happened that has something to do with lying, stealing, killing, cheating, thief, fake, phony. But they're saying they changed. They're saying they went into a different direction. They're ready to jump out here to you. Possibly give to you, but they don't have everything what they need to give to you. They got a commitment to give, but as far as their money, I don't know, you know, that don't look all that great to me. It's up and down, okay? Doubt. Something has changed. The world is here. There is a cycle that's ending and one has begun. I'm going to come down to this person. The cycle that's ended is the Ten of Wands. There's a burden that's been put down, and the cycle that's beginning is the Two of Cups. Looks like a reunion to me. Looks like a reunion to me. Two paths, Four of Wands. Somebody's going to choose this love. That's beautiful. I mean, if you can forgive, that's beautiful. This is fated, though. Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Somebody's supposed to be with somebody here. This is beautiful. Right? They want to show up. They want to show up how you wanted them to show up. So what's the blockage? The blockage is that they don't have clarity on how to do that. Okay, so reconnection. Unsent messages. Hierophant. This is your wife. This is your husband. This is your future husband, your future wife, your baby mom, your baby dad. Ace of Cups again, you guys. They want to give you love. They want to start over. They're serious about this. This is not a game to them. It was a difficult choice, okay? It was Two of Swords. It was a difficult decision, but it was made. And they made you, they you know, the option, they chose you. They want you, okay? Because they're locked down right now. They're in a mental prison right now. They feel helpless, powerless. Jail is here. And they want to love. They know they didn't love you correct. They want to reconnect. Devil to what first? I mean, they showed up toxic. They showed up manipulative. But Capricorn, that could be you. They're ready to. They're coming to you. They're obsessed about communication. They want to talk. You may have already heard from this person. They want to travel to you. They want to talk to you. Something hasty they have to say to you. What's the blockage? The blockage is they're sad. Somebody's having an emotional funeral. Why? Why are they sad? Because they're single and they don't want to be. They see you single, or they think that you're single, or they want you to choose them. Okay? More. Yeah. They don't want to be in this mental anguish anymore. They're ready to step up. Emperor energy. So Emperor energy, this is dependable, okay? Father figure, business person, authority, wise, ambitious. They want to be stable, order, dependable, protective, and mature. They thought about it in hermit mode. Could be a Virgo. They thought about it. Aries, Taurus. And they said they want this love. They said they want this money too, okay? They want the love and the money. The legacy. Somebody come from money here. They're walking in your direction. They want notable growth with you. Five of Wands is what's keeping this person at bay. Because they don't want argument. They don't want friction. They don't want conflict. All right, let's run this back. I'm going to use this other deck. Seemed like a reconnection to me. You guys are still here with me. Give me black hearts. Black hearts. That's going to do several things. One, is going to let me know that you are still here with me. You are engaging in the channel. And that you do want that free read. Okay. But I see reconnection. Okay. So if you guys are resonating with this read, there's somebody here who you're like, what if? And, you know, you're doubting their support system, their reckless behavior, somebody who you actually do got great news, and that's the first person that came on your mind that you wanted to give this great news to, then this person wants you back. And it seems to me, for real, that they have thought about it. That they really, I mean, they've grown up. They've gotten more mature. That's what it seems to me. Okay, we're running it back though. Okay, but the first two times seemed to me like they were. Okay, I do see where they were reckless. I do see where they were immature. I do see where somebody was a little bit younger than somebody. Possibly, you know, addicted to something. Possibly. Okay, but I do see where they're really wanting to do this thing. Okay, so Holy Spirit, what if they did? What if your sons and your daughters did? What if they say yes to this person? There's going to be some work that you're going to have to put in, okay? It's going to be hard work, but Eight of Pentacles, that's work paying off, okay? Five of Swords in reverse, there's not going to be much fighting here, okay? Somebody is going to, somebody's going to bag back, okay, with the fighting and the argument. Somebody's going to come to a compromise, all right? A little bit more. Right. Because they don't want you single. They really don't. They don't want you single and abundant on your own. They want to share it with you, and they want to share everything else with you. So what's going on here? Right. No more manipulation. No more chaos. Okay. That's what they're basically saying. No more manipulation. No more chaos. Okay. Two of Cups. Friendship. Perfect harmony. Definitely was in a third-party situation at one particular time. Somebody may work in a nursing home. Somebody may work in a hospital, government, something like that, okay? But somebody may be in the nursing home. Somebody may be sick or in the hospital. But nonetheless, this socializing, getting together, this conflict, this friction, they want to make amends, okay? They want to say, I'm sorry, and they want to begin again with the Six of Cups. So what's the blockage? What's the problem? The problem is that you fell back from them. You pulled your energy back. So there's doubt here. Historically, based on history. Based on them being a Knight of Wands. Based on them being in and out. Based on them being inconsistent and rebellious. Free-spirited and flirtatious. There's doubts. Based on them being chaotic, even though they're sexy, crazy, cool. And also based on them dipping. Okay, getting missing in action. Journey, travel, trip. Somebody felt the lack of importance here. So what's the what if they say yes though, with knowing this information? Mind over matter, mind over heart, mind over situation. So forgiveness, having the strength to forgive. What's the outcome? Outcome is emotions over ethics. Somebody will use their heart over their head. Okay, whatever that means to you. Puzzle pieces, but you got the Four of Wands here. And that right there, once again, in the other deck, that's, you know, grateful, togetherness, home, reunion. Yeah, taking a risk because you've already been put in a third-party situation. Somebody already risked you. Somebody already, this person already has done, you know, done things to hurt you. And your feelings. Something's changing, though. The world is here. Something's changing. 10 of Wands underneath the deck. Somebody's put something down. There was a burden here that was put down, but something's changing. There's a cycle that's coming to an end and one coming to a beginning. Okay, so the cycle that's coming to the end is this caked up, booed up with somebody else, and victory and success is here. Some of you guys may be in the spotlight. Some of you guys may be getting achievements, awards, recognition, fame, celebrity status. But also, what also is changing is that there's victory in this situation. Let me go ahead and clarify that. They're choosing you. They're choosing you. Showing up as the Emperor. They're choosing you. 7 of Cups on the fence. It's like nobody compares to you. Period. Okay, so unsent messages. Reconnection. They're crying. Okay, you guys. They want stability. They want money. They want the home. They want the commitment. They possibly get money, but the boundaries here is what's stopping this. Okay, there's boundaries here. They're plotting and planning on how to get through them. Vice versa, puzzle pieces. Right, they're saying they changed. They're saying they're changed. Holy Spirit, what do you say? Yeah, something's changed. They're starting a new beginning with something. Emperor. Definitely falling out. Definitely going through negativity, chaos. Sudden shocking events is happening. Justice is here for them. They're going through something. I told you they're going through something. They want to be happy, you guys. They want to be happy. So they want this here motivated beginning with you. What's stopping them is that there's adversity, there's scandals, there's disgrace, there's misfortune, there's loss. That's what's stopping them. Or that's what's in the way, the obstacle. Okay, let's see here. Let's run this back one more time. I'm going to run their energy back one more time. Because I think what's more important is their energy as far as you being in doubt. Or what if? All right. Holy Spirit, give me their energy, please. Unsent messages and reconnection for your sons and your daughters. Unsent messages and reconnection. Unsent messages, reconnection. Tell me about them. They have to make a very difficult decision, yet they're willing to make it, okay? Hold on. They're in King of Wands energy. So they're a go-getter. They're coming to go get it. They're coming to go get you. They want to come up out of Hangman. So which means that they're willing to sacrifice whatever they need to sacrifice to get out of stagnation and limbo with you. They know that they need to set priorities here. They know they've juggled. But they know they need to set priorities when it comes down to you. They want blessings. They look at you as a blessing. Aquarius may be involved here. They want you, okay? Knight of Cups. Flowing attraction. They want to offer you love. Page of Wands is on the fence. It's almost like I'm growing up here, okay? There's been a lot of shit that's happened without you, and bottom line is it's made me grow up. They're still showing up toxic, but they're chasing money here, okay, you guys? They're definitely addicted, toxic, manipulation, possibly gaslighting, restrictions, but they're chasing money, okay, you guys? But it feels to me like they're also obsessed with you. You would be the King of Coins, or Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, okay? They want a motivated beginning without any delays. They want another opportunity, Capricorn cross watcher. They know that you guys hit the tower. They know the shit got real messed up. But they want to come back and make amends. They want to do something about this burden that they gave you. What is this card? Because they can't sleep at night. They're very much so bothered by what they did. By what went on in you guys' situation. How they betrayed you and backstabbed you. 19, 10, right. Over and over again they betrayed you and backstabbed you. Let you down. Frustrated you. Argued with you. Left you discombobulated. Refused to change. Refused to invest in you the way you invested in them. So what's the outcome? They're ready to give you something long-term. What long-term, Holy Spirit? They're very ambitious. Money is on their mind now, okay? But it's almost like money and love. Stability. Be careful. Seven of Swords is here. Maybe it's because they tricked you for a long time. They're watching you. Liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake, phony energy is here. So be careful. Because maybe that was then. And they're thinking about how they did that, you know, before. Or maybe that's still now. They're watching you. Five of Swords is on the fence. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. Tell me about the Emperor. Why does the Emperor want to show up in Capricorn's life? Whether it's a female or dude. They're choosing you, okay? They got options, but they're choosing you. They want to be happy. They're hot on you. They in hot pursuit, okay, you guys? They're seizing moments. They're going to seize any moment. They're going to seize any moment to come to you. They're choosing you with this Two of Cups. They may have to leave a situation in order to get to you. They may have to travel to you. They may have to withdraw from a certain type of lifestyle or situation. But they're willing to do that. Give me more. They've called a shot. There's been negative consequences without having you here in their life. It's almost like everything's falling apart for them without you. Give me more. Right, they want to talk. They want to communicate. They want to come see you. They want to pull up on you. They want to communicate. They got something to say to you. They've already been sending you text messages or whatever. DMs, emails, whatever. Calling you. Right. They're weary. They're drained. But they're beat though. They're like, I give up. I give up. I'm ready to put the work in with the Eight of Pentacles. They see you as an Empress. That was up underneath the deck. They're trying to match your energy at this point, okay? So, you know, this is something that you're going to have to really think about because honestly, I do see that you guys have a hell of a past. But I do see where for some of you guys will be reconnecting and reconciling. I do see where they're ready to step their game up. They've matured a bit, all right? With Hangman in reverse, that lets me know that they're willing to make some type of sacrifice, okay? In order to get out of this limbo that they've been with you, okay? So let me go ahead and get you guys some time frames. And then I'll get you guys some letters. 1 through 15. 1 through 15, that's the number that came out. Twice. Came out twice. July is underneath the deck. October, June, March, July, and November. So November is coming up. July, November, July again. Something definitely happened in July. March, June, October. October is coming up too. All right, so let me get you guys some letters. This right here could be a name, first name, last name, first name, middle name, last name, nickname, pet name, initials, alias. Initials of a nickname, initials of an alias. Let's see. All right, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus was there. Emperor is Aries and Taurus. Star is Aquarius. What else did I see? I seen Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Those may be relevant. I'm trying to think of what else did I see. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. I seen Capricorn. All right, you guys. Let's see here. Somewhere in the chart anyway, okay? All right. We got K is up underneath the deck, okay? E, B, I, S, N, X, R, A, L, Q, O, E, S, I, O, and U. K is underneath the deck. E, U, O, I, S, E, O, Q, L, A, R, X, N, S, I, and B. All right, y'all, that is what I do have for you. Hopefully, I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. I'd appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe. And Capricorn, Cross Watcher, always a pleasure.